Hi guys, welcome in. I don't think I can push that down anymore. No.
We have company done.
Let's move this right there. We'll see if we get anybody in here. I'm going to move my keys over here. I brought my chapstick. Hi, Shatika, how are you? Happy Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday out today. How's it going, Shatika? Hi, Ashley. Welcome. I know we got the deck rail in your view, guys. We got to get taller chairs and whatnot, but we're working with what we got. I got Bobo out here on the deck with me, and we're just enjoying some fruit salad and a drink. I've got my water, he's got his beer, and we're just chilling out. How are you guys doing? And let me know if you guys can hear me or not. I want to make sure you guys can. Bob was out mowing the lawn, and I was doing a few things inside, so that's what we were doing. Okay, you can hear. Okay, good. Hi, Amy. How are ya? Good to see all of you. What are you guys up to today? Are you guys busy or? We're just sticking home and we got things to do here, but I wanted to take time to come out into the deck. Bob and I are going to be coming out on the deck a lot more because, it's just nice out here. And today is like the perfect day. What's the temp, Bob? I don't even
I have
know.
no idea. I'll tell you.
I tell you what, the temperature is nice. It's
It
cool.
was supposed to be in the 70s.
It's cool. It's not hot.
Maybe. I don't think my phone likes me. Now it says it's only 61 on this.
Well, it says it's 61, guys, but it feels what it feels like. Well, it feels about 65.
It's warm.
It doesn't feel hot, but it's not cold. So I don't know. We like it out here.
I'm looking out on the water. I'm seeing all these little turtle heads pop up out of the water.
Yeah, there's turtles out on the logs. They're everywhere.
We had a couple of them just right here.
I don't see the mallards today. Do you?
He was out here earlier with Mama.
Yeah, we've got a mallard family. But sometimes the male mallard will come out here by himself. The mom and the babies don't always come out,
I
but
think the Mama has a nest just down on the left-hand side over there. That's where I keep seeing him going.
so Bob and I are just enjoying our fruit salad that I made. If you guys want the recipe to my fruit salad, I don't know how many videos ago it was. It was a few weeks ago at least. But check out one of my cooking segments. I only have a few up there on how I make the fruit salad. It's very simple, very few ingredients. I think it's only got 4 ingredients, unless you want to put more fruit and then it'd be more. But it's simple, it's fast, and it's very refreshing, especially on warmer days. So check that video out.
Tell Amy
We went-
have her and Lewis come out.
We went to my parents' house today, and the electricity was disconnected for a third time now, and the water was shut off. Mom's funeral bill has not paid yet, and that is getting close to being going. Oh, to the collection. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I hope you can get all that sorted out. It's so tough when someone passes away, for the ones that are left, because they have to deal with things like that and get everything situated and organized. And yeah, I know you guys have been having a time with that. I hope everything gets sorted out. I know that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, Amy, one of these days we'll have to have you and Lewis come out, definitely, and out for dinner or something one of these days. And we'll have to definitely do that. Bob was just mowing not long ago, and like I said, we're just trying to get some things done outside as well as inside. So, work in progress. Hi, Carol Lee. How are ya? Yeah, definitely awesome weather up here. I mean, it is borderline perfect. Yesterday we had the wind that got really bad. And then today it is so peaceful and nice. It's just nice out here. We love it.
It's quiet. Even though we got neighbors lined up down the creek,
Yeah.
it's still quiet here.
I mean, we've got neighbors that even have young kids, and generally speaking, it's like this. Now, I know come summer, it'll probably be more noisy, as the kids are outside probably more to play and stuff, but right now it's been pretty peaceful out here. And Carol Lee, Bob's here beside me. He's outside with me on the deck. And like I said, guys, we're going to get patio furniture in the future. And I want to get some taller chairs, because I want to get tall enough chairs to where when I do these lives out here, you guys can see the water without the railing in the way, so that you can see the wildlife out there. So it's a work in progress. We'll get there one day, but right now we're just doing with what we got. So yeah, it's great because Amy doesn't live too far away from us, and we're hoping also one day to get one of those open little fire pits to put on the deck, so we can do s'mores. We can just have a fire going at night when we want to come out here or whatever. So yeah. And Carol Lee, I made up another batch of my fruit salad, so we're snacking on that right now while we're out here. So we're just enjoying the weather today.
It's movement out here. They're turtles.
I had Templeton, a couple of the cats, Cindy, they wanted to come out here with me. I wish they could, but we can't have them coming out here. I hear Templeton scratching at the door. Templeton wants to come out here so bad. Poor little guy. So what are you guys up to today?
It is, huh?
Bob's going to go check on Templeton because we can hear him scratching the other way. So I'll have to, let me see if I can pick up the phone here and I can give you guys a better view here.
See, right there, but I don't think it's turtles. I think it's fish.
Right out there on the logs are the turtles. They're sunbathing on both those logs. And I mean, there's probably probably altogether at least 30, if not 40 turtles out there. Because this one log is longer and there's like 2 parts to it. And then that big long one. So
black dot in the middle of the water. That's
yeah,
that's his head.
That's a turtle head.
Yep.
Yeah, there's tons of turtles in this part of the channel. So
they should call this Turtle Lake, not Fish Lake.
But
this, I gotta get all this cleaned up.
It's so beautiful out here. Yeah, you guys, I hope you make that fruit salad. Let me know if you do and how you like it. It's very simple. And you can adjust it to where there's no cottage cheese. Just put 2 big cartons of the Cool Whip. I've made it that way before, and it's more of a fluff kind of salad, and it's really good that way. And it's very low in fat and all that because, it's just Cool Whip and your fruit and your Jell-O. So the nursing home where Dad is at also sent a bill to my parents' house for his care, even though the business office gal at the facility has my dad's debit card and check. But oh no, Amy, I hope you're able to get those back. I hope the court will allow you to get that those cards and everything back. We don't, you know what? We don't hear the toads. And we have not heard bullfrogs. I know when we lived in Michigan, we lived right next to a swamp where it was full of bullfrogs, and they were talking all night long, and we'd hear them all the time. But as far as toads, we haven't heard any of those. Like I said, the most we get out here are the mallards, the Canadian geese, and the turtles. So far, those are the wildlife that we're getting the most of. I'm sure there are toads, but I can't say I've heard them. Although when we're outside, we haven't been out here too long, so what has happened is we'll be out here and then we have to go back in because either it's too cold or it's it's raining really bad. And so this is one of the few days we've had recently where we can actually get out and enjoy the weather instead of, being inside, being cooped up and all the stuff that comes with it. So we're just I'm sorry, guys, I'm moving my hand and I don't mean to. I'm trying to stay still. But yeah, that's kind of how it's been lately. But I tell you what, so many birds, and I haven't seen an owl, and I have not seen a bat. But I'm sure we probably have both of those creatures. I just have not seen them yet. Of course, like I said, I'm usually inside, so I don't get outside other than to jump in a car anymore. So yeah.
See that?
Oh, I can imagine, Amy, and I don't blame you. That's too bad. I don't understand why people are like that, especially dealing with really intimate matters as far as elderly patients and their families. You would think they'd have more compassion. Yeah, it says it's 61 here, but I tell you what, I don't feel like 61. I would say it feels more like 65. Like I said, it's borderline perfect out here. Let's put it this way. I got a short sleeve shirt on. I got my leggings and my tennis shoes, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm not cold, but I'm also not hot. Um, I don't think I could be out here in shorts. I think it would be too cool kind of to wear shorts for me. But yeah, this is pretty much perfect out here. Oh yeah. Okay. Lissa, I will I'll have to make note of that when I come out here. I'll try to see. Yeah, because I'm sure we'll be able to hear them. I'm sure. And how you doing, Lissa? I hope you're doing good. Well, I mean, yesterday I had to wear a coat. We had high winds yesterday, and they were pretty strong.
Yeah, it was cold.
So yesterday we were bundled up, but today the sun's out and
Mosquitoes.
it's so far nice.
Look at all those turtles. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, a lot of turtles on those
I've never
logs.
seen that many turtles in one spot.
And I'm on my phone, so I can't. I've tried to zoom in with this when you're doing a live stream from your phone, and it didn't work out when I tried it before. So trust me, I have tried to do the zoom lens when I'm live on my phone like this, but it didn't pan out. Otherwise, I'd do a zoom in on those logs so you could see all the turtles, but yeah, I can't do it. Otherwise, you guys would have an awesome view, but it's just I can't. There's no way I can do it.
Oh, we got catfish up here. Well,
Yeah, it does feel warmer than what the temp says here anyway. And I think it's because there is, at least where we're at, Amy, there's no breeze at all. And there doesn't need to be. Because, you know, as cool as it is right now, there doesn't need to be a breeze. That would make it colder. It looks like the neighbors have their garden. They got their garden up already. They've got the seedlings in. I can see. Looks like it's already started to sprout. So they've got their garden going. Oh, thank you. How far north of Indianapolis, Bob? How far north are we from Indy?
2.5 hours.
About 2.5 hours. Lissa, 2.5 hours to 3, depending on the depending.
Probably closer to 3.
It's probably closer to 3. I would think it's got to be closer to 3. I'm gonna back us back up here, and we're gonna sit at the table. You can see my sugar bag. Sorry about that, guys, but I have to prop you up this way. There we go. So yeah, I think it's more 3 hours. I'm pretty sure. But
You know, these little turtles pop up off the water.
yeah, it's great with these turtles out here. It's just so peaceful.
Our deer was back this morning.
We have so much wildlife here. Definitely. I mean, we get all the squirrels, the deer, the chipmunks, and of course all our neighbors have animals. So there's goats and there's horses and there's cows and all the stuff.
Look up at the top of that tree. There's something living up there.
Yeah.
See those holes?
We have on the road just off of our road, we have someone that has some peacocks One of our neighbors down the road here, they have a emu. I don't think it's an ostrich. Which one is it? Ostrich? I think it's an emu,
Well,
isn't it?
No, I think it's an ostrich.
Oh, well, it's
I
an
don't know, it could be
ostrich.
an emu.
An ostrich or emu, one of our neighbors has. So, I mean, we got all the wildlife you could possibly think of that you could have out here. Raccoons, all of it.
You see what Boba said? We should get turtle and duck food and throw them feed.
Oh yeah. We talked about getting we're definitely, let's put it this way. We're gonna get bird feed and get feeders up. We're definitely gonna do that. And we did talk about getting duck food. I don't know, probably most of you know this, but it's not good to feed the ducks and the geese bread at all. So it will actually get food for
Vegetables.
them. But yeah, we have talked about doing that. We definitely want to do that because the weather's starting to warm up here and there. And we're going to have all the ducks back out here that we had before on the really warm days. They'll be back because they come and go. So the fish, is it stocked? Oh, they definitely have fish. I have seen fish out here. So they definitely have fish in this lake. I don't know though what types of fish they have. But we do know they have fish.
They have bass, plate, bluegill. I read it in the.
Oh, you read about it?
Yeah.
I guess they have bass, pike, and bluegill at least in this lake, this particular one.
Probably not this.
And
probably go up to the main lake. But I did see some bluegill out the end of the dock the other day.
hi, Birdie. How are you? Oh yeah, peacocks are loud. They definitely are. That is for sure.
They're annoying. Beautiful.
Yeah, Bob's seen the peacocks. I haven't seen them yet, but
Turkey around here too.
yeah, we got a lot of wild turkey. We got about every rodent and creature that you could have up our way. And if we don't have it indirectly here, we've got it. A neighbor has it, or people down the road, they have the other animals. So yeah, just like I said, all the farm animals you can think of, because we have lots of them have goats around here, and cows and horses and all that kind of thing, sheep. And then we've got all the rodents and forest creatures. We got them all. Okay, Birdie, how's your grandkids' practice going? That's fun. I just got to see my granddaughter and my kids last weekend, and these grandkids, they're getting. My grandkid is getting so smart anymore. The stuff that comes out of her mouth. I tell you. Your cat was watching you mow. Oh, your mom. Your mom? Oh, okay. Get cracked corn for the ducks, and you'll get squirrels getting friendly up close for the kittens to enjoy at the deck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cats have, we love having our 3 seasons room because they got a direct view of the deck, the channel here, what you're viewing, and the yard where the animals come through here sometimes. So yeah. Oh, me too, Bertie. I mean, I'm telling you what, there's no way I want to be a teenager or a youngster again. Not now. Mm-mm. There's just too much bad stuff in this world. Too much to look out for and protect yourself from, and we have a couple. There's a truck and another, I think, a car that has the louder exhaust out here that live on this lane over here. There's a lane that goes back around on that side of the lake. And so we have a couple vehicles that are louder than normal. But your shenanigans happen before social media. Yeah, exactly. Ashley, you were born in 1985. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I got my shenanigans out of the way. That's for sure. I had to take a grown-up pill one day and say, you know what? I gotta start being an adult. But yeah, nowadays, back then, my social life was not for the world to see. It wasn't out on the media, thank God. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine, if what I did back then was on social media. That wouldn't be good. I mean, I wasn't a horrible young person. It's not that I did horrible things, but still, I don't know anymore. The stuff I did do back then, I mean, I'm sure I'd be annihilated for, even though it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible, or I didn't do things that were criminal or anything, but still, you know what I mean? I would not want it to be publicized either. But yeah. Yeah, we're just, Bertie, I was telling everybody that we have, I mean, perfect weather out here just about. It's a cool day, but I just have on my short sleeve shirt, my leggings and tennis shoes, and I'm perfectly fine. I don't have to wear a coat right now because there's no breeze out here, as you can see. Yesterday we had all the wind that we could ever want for a while. It got really bad. We got branches in the yard because a lot of the branches broke off. Oh, there's some kind of bird. He was loud. Yep, exactly, Birdie. Exactly. 60 there? Okay. Well, that's not too bad, Ashley. I mean, it, I don't know. Bob said it's 61 here. But like I said, it doesn't feel 61. It might feel like 65-ish. But yeah. So I'm really happy with the weather right now. I can enjoy it all. We had the balcony door and our bedroom window open. Oh yeah, Amy, I don't blame you. It's still kind of weird for me to be out here, just in the fact that um now, like at our apartment, we had a balcony, which was nice. Um, but like when we would go out on our balcony, there was so much noise and chaos going on that we couldn't enjoy like just sitting there and vibing out. Um, and that made it tough. Like I said, this summer it's going to get a lot more noisy because there are small children that live around here and they're going to be out of school. And so they'll be outside a lot more, obviously. So it will get noisy here, coming up pretty soon because they've already started come out and play outside here and there. So that'll be happening, but that's expected. And yeah, I don't blame you, Amy. Thank you, Bertie. I have to say it almost feels like we're just a little bit spoiled here. I mean, I don't mean that. I'm not trying to sound. I don't know what that even sounds like, but I'm not. I'm not trying to sound. You guys know I'm not a braggadocious person at all. I'm not bragging by any means or boasting about this. It's just I kind of have to pinch myself because it's been a long time since we've had this type of environment. It's been ever since we lived in Michigan many years ago at our little red house we used to have. And we had a big front porch at our house out there, and we could go outside and sit. And we were on a much quieter road, and we could watch all the wildlife there. That was the last time we really had a setting like this, well, I thank you guys for coming along on this journey. I just appreciate you guys, even being interested in our little journey to this house here. Because, there for a while we didn't know if it would happen, And when it finally did, boy, it happened definitely at the right time. I will say that. So, just really nice to, like I said, just to vibe out here and relax. And you know when kind of everything gets hectic, I can just come out here and have a bit of peace to kind of end the day or even start the day. So are you guys does anybody in the chat have a pool, or does anybody live near a lake or anywhere where you guys can hang out sometimes? Or we never, when we lived in Michigan, well, okay, there was an apartment complex we lived in Michigan at one point that had a pool. And that was the closest water situation we had. Like I said, the Little Red House had a swamp next to it, but obviously we couldn't swim in that. Um, it wasn't it wasn't a place where we could relax that way and go swimming, but oh, awesome, Birdie. We got all kinds of birds chirping and talking to each other and yeah, California is a good place for, you know, weather to be nice enough most of the year to go and hang out at the pool or somewhere. Oh yeah, Birdie. I I tell you, we like I don't know if you guys remember, but we were not looking for a lake house because we pretty much wrote that off from the beginning, because we didn't think we would ever find one in our price budget. Um, so trust me, this came as a complete out of the norm um, situation, and we really didn't see it coming at all. We just, we always wanted a lake house, but we just wrote it off our list, uh, because we knew we could not afford a lake house what they normally go for. And just by luck, I guess, or destiny, or whatever you want to call it, one became available in our price range. Um, and we were glad that, um, a lot of the remodeling to it had been done. That really helped a lot. So, um, yeah, we're just really glad that we had the opportunity to snag this one. We do get woodpeckers. That is one bird we do get a lot out here. We have seen the cardinals this winter, and of course, we got the robins. The robins right now, as I'm talking, are out in our neighbor's yard. They're walking around, finding stuff to eat. Um, they eat worms and whatever else. Um, and then the other birds, I don't know what other birds are out here, but yeah, thank you, Bertie. I really appreciate that. We're very blessed and thankful. I can say that. Um, although we don't have the biggest house out there, it's enough for Bob and I and the cats to definitely have enough room to have our little family out here and be at peace and be happy. And yeah, it definitely helps. You know, I still pinch myself. I really do. I always wonder, I told Bob, I wonder about our realtor. He worked so closely with us, and he worked for 2 years with us looking at houses. God bless him. um, and he had us pegged. He had us down to a science. He knew what we were looking for. And so, you know, that helped a lot. We just had better luck with the male realty agents versus the females. We just didn't have good luck with the females for whatever reason. But yeah. Okay, Amy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off of here pretty soon because I gotta go back in. I gotta get some dishes done and some laundry done. Yeah, I got chores to do. Um I wanted to before I started working on the chores, I wanted to get out here while the sun was still out and um the wildlife was still bopping around before I got started on the chores. Um Bob went and ran into town, and when he gets back, he's going to finish up the yard work, I think. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to go back inside to reality with the chores, but it's got to get done somehow. And I got to cook up some pork chops for today. Um, so we kind of ate in between meals instead of having like a full-fledged meal. So, oh, thank you, Bertie. I so appreciate that. I was going to let you guys know that there is a possibility I might do an auction tonight. Um, I'm not sure yet, so I don't want to say for sure I'm going to have an auction tonight, but there is a possibility that I might be doing one. I was trying to get enough gumption to have one last night, but I got so exhausted that I just could not. I couldn't function to do one. So, strong possibility I could do one tonight. We'll just have to see where I'm at with the chores and things I have to get done tonight before I go to bed, and then we'll see how I feel. But I might. You never know. I try not to say the word never unless, unless I know that I know that I know that I'm not going to. But there is a possibility. Oh, here comes the mallard duck. Let me see if. Oh, there's the mallard family. Let me see if I can. Okay. Right there's the female, and right over there is the male. You don't see the babies. Oh, guys, where's your babies at? They're so beautiful. I'm sorry, guys, I can't zoom in so you could really see them. I've kind of adopted them. You guys know how I am with animals. I've kind of adopted them as my little mallard family. And we're going to get food and try to feed them. And I'm going to put some food up here. I'm going to try to put some food right down here. We got to clean up. About dropped the phone there. We got to clean up this area down here because there's some trash I noticed. There they go over there. And they're right there, and they usually go up here and then they get up on land and they'll walk up there. But it's just the male and the female. So cute. Yep, there they go. Walking up the rocks, and then they're going up in the neighbor's yard. That's their walkway where they normally walk. So darn cute. Oh, I see a cardinal on this stump. Right out there is a tree stump, and there's a beautiful red cardinal. Oh, it just flew away. There's some little birds around the bottom of the stump, but that's where the mallards are walking towards. They're going towards I think they're going out. I think they're going to cross the road. Not sure. The female is ahead of the male. Well, she's going by the stump, I guess. She's eating something. They must have put, okay, so the birds are going up there. Our neighbor has food out there for the birds and the ducks, because you can feed the ducks bird food. And it looks like they put food out there for that's why they go out there. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I can do that, Bertie. I'll have to see if I can do a video like that tonight, maybe with the pork chops. Yeah, the neighbors put food on that tree stump, and all the birds and these geese they're going out there and eating. That's such a great idea. We're definitely going to have to do that. Bob's got to finish mowing, and we got to do some more stuff, but I'll have to do that. Awesome. So that's where they're getting their food. That makes sense. Okay, guys. Well, the ducks are eaten. The turtles, a lot of them jumped off the logs. It's kind of shaded now right there. The sun was that way, but see, the sun's going back this direction. So it was, over this way more, where it was more sun over there, and they were sunbathing. But most of almost all the turtles have jumped in the water. So they're no longer sunbathing. So I guess, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. I want to thank you so much for coming in. Oh, hi, Daisha. I was just letting you guys get the view off my deck today, and letting you guys look at the wildlife. I know, like I said, the turtles just jumped off the logs, so they're done sunbathing for the day, because the sun went this direction, and it's going to be going down soon, which is why they jumped in the water. So, and the mallard ducks over here are eating the feed at that tree stump that the neighbors put. They put the feed out there for the ducks and the birds. And I just noticed that. So I'll see you guys maybe tonight. Like I said, might do an auction, might just do a cooking segment tonight. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to sign off here, and you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, will ya? And have a good weekend. And I'll definitely be having an auction tomorrow night. So join me for that. And we will be doing another Hangman game for the 800 sub customer appreciation. So don't miss out on that. But you must be present at the auction to play along. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I will see you on the next one. I got to charge up my phone. I'm almost out of battery life, so I better get going. See you later, guys. Bye.